Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Rate That Cryptid. I am your host. This week's episode we're going to be discussing Momo. He's like a Bigfoot, but not. His name Momo is short for Missouri Monster, and he is reported to have a large pumpkin-shaped head, a very furry body, and hair covering his eyes, which to me sounds a lot like the character Gossamer from Looney Tunes, a character who was highly underutilized in the hit film Space Jam. I mean, come on, think about it. Gossamer's a big, tall monster, and what are they fighting? Big, tall alien monsters, and yet Gossamer was forced to sit on the sidelines like some punk bitch while the rest of the heroes took to the skies and made Michael Jordan's arms real stretchy. Anyways, I digress. Momo was first reported in July 1971 near Louisiana, Missouri. Wait, that's two states in a row. I'm very confused. Anyways, Momo was spotted up and down the Mississippi River. He is supposedly large, 7 feet tall, hairy, man-like creature that eats dogs, which if you ignore the dog-eating part, also sounds a lot like LeBron James, star of the sequel to Space Jam, A New Legacy. A film that also does a major disservice to the character of Gossamer, who I believe would have been able to take Robo Don Cheadle and take him to the limit and really break his ankles out there on the b-ball court.
And boom goes the dynamite.
Also, off topic, why is Mr. Freeze in the background on this basketball game? Mr. Freeze is infamously a fan of golf and would not participate as a fan in such events as basketball. But I digress. An additional sighting happened in 1972, where local children reported seeing Momo walk past them with a dead dog, which makes me think that Momo is actually pretty chill if you just let these kids catch a mad glance at him while he's pimping by with a dead Pomeranian. Soon after, a farmer reported a flash of light, growls, and the strong odor that is associated with Momo. Many people consider Momo to actually be a rogue black bear, who I guess just carries around dead dogs and smells real stinky. In this man's opinion, Momo, if he were not a cryptid, could just be a homeless man that fell in a big vat of spaghetti with a pumpkin on his head as if he were in some sort of goofy mid-90s sitcom. But for now, we gotta get down to the business of this show and rate the cryptid. So for Momo, I gotta give him a 6 out of 10, which isn't a best score I've given, but I think Momo's a big stinky boy covered in fur. And even if he were chill, it would make dinner a little bit awkward if he showed up. He would probably knock over your petunias on the way in, and no one likes messed up petunias. But if you do happen to find yourself dining with a Momo, remember to give him his favorite meal of the day, which is this cake shaped like a dog. He will think it is a dog until he gets to the delicious frosting center, and then he'll be like, oh wait a minute, other things can be eating that taste even better than dogs.